Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's having a great day today. I'm Maggie Kash, and here we are with cups and cards. Woohoo! So what we got in this morning? We got E. Welcome in, E. We got Dirty coming in. Grand Rising, all. Yep, Grand Rising today. Baby Ice, welcome in, Baby Ice. Jane, hello. Good morning, everyone. So I've got my cup here today. I'm ready for fall. Can't you tell? So I've got just a vanilla bean uh, espresso in here today. So just working on it. I'm going to show off a few cards that I picked up at one of our local card stores on Friday night, and then we'll hop into building some Lego today. I hope everyone's having a good Sunday, has had a good weekend so far. Yesterday, Riskin and I went out to a cookout slash birthday party slash water party for one of my coworkers. She does this kind of like an every year type thing. And so we hung out and they grilled a ton of wings and hamburgers and hot dogs on multiple grills and smokers. They had a giant water slide that the kids were playing on and some of the adults too. And then they had a couple of kiddie pools set up around. So we had a good time. So that was nice. I hope you all are having a good weekend so far. And we'll go ahead and switch over to our hand and face cam. So, cheers, everyone. Lots of food, yummy. It was. It was a lot of food. They made a ton of wings on the grill and on the smoker, like 4 or 5 different flavors. They had fresh fruit. They had chips and dips. They had someone had made homemade wontons that were pretty good. Hamburgers, hot dogs, and then of course there was a lot of drinking and and revelry as well. So Riskin and I sat and did a lot of people watching yesterday, which is always fun for us. Um, but yeah, so Friday night, up where my parents live, they have a card store that's in downtown, and I'd never been to it before. It's been there for like 2 or 3 years now. And my brother goes all the time. My brother plays Magic the Gathering, and he plays. Well, he builds Warhammer. I don't know how much playing he's actually done with Warhammer 40K, but whatever. But he's been wanting me to come up there. So Riskin and I went out to eat and had really crappy Mexican food, and then went over to my parents' house, and then decided to go up to the card store afterwards. And they had a ton of Pokemon singles. So we picked up a few things. We'll start out with, I'm going to show you guys this one first because we saw a bunch of, they had some vintage stuff. They had some light and dark. Now this one here is actually damaged, and the guy was like, you can just have it. So we were talking about it. But it's a light Machamp. You can see where it's been bent and stuff on the sides. But still a really cool card. I mean, for free, I'll take it. Cutie, look at that smile. Cute Machamp. So, of course, it had to be good. I still spent way too much money, but tried to be good as far as my spending went. So I can take that one out of its hard sleeve. But we picked up, Riskin got a few new Eevees for his Eevee binder. So the Eevee with the ball, which is such a pretty promo. He also got this Eevee of the one sitting on the bench, which is really pretty. And he also got a Flareon level 55, I think, yeah, which is pretty cool. So I'll throw those into his binder. And then I got some binder love. I got a new Gardevoir with the hollow patterning. I don't think I had this one. I might have this one. I don't know. It's a Crown Zenith one. Or, not Crown Zenith. A, Chilling Reign one. So, I picked it up anyways. And then, of course, cutesy little Raichu. And this guy here. You can see down in the corner here, he's got one swirl there, and he's got one swirl kind of going on his hand there as well. So, super cute. And then some of the big boys, I picked up a Snorlax GX. You know I like my Snorlax. So I picked him up. Got a new Togekiss with the bars hollow pattern on it. Very pretty. This one I know I didn't have, so I was super excited to pick that up. Piers. Gotta add a new Piers to my collection as well. I love this artwork for him with his dark ball or dusk ball opening up. A new Flapple, because I did not have this one. So add him to the collection. But of course they had the big boys. They had my Hydrapple. You didn't get a penny or Master Ball EVs. No, I did not spend that. I did not spend that money on the Master Ball EVs. So I picked up a Hydrapple. Did pick up one SIR for our Master Collection for Prismatic. So we picked up the Sandy Shocks SIR. Oh, camera freeze. There it is, we're back. And then the big boy picked up the Celebi. Pop him out of his sleeve here. Yes, hi Zodiac. He's sitting in the other room across from me. So I picked up this beautiful Celebi here. So I'm getting closer to zoom in. Beautiful artwork. In very good condition too. So TCG Player has him listed at like $28, $29 right now, and I paid $20 for it. So I was pretty happy with that pickup to add it to my collection. So, yep. Some new goodies. Set those cards over there. So let's see. Light watching up. So like I said, today we're going to be building some Lego because I really don't feel like working on mail or anything else, so I just kind of want to change it up and do something different. So we are going to be building this Lego set. The cute kitty cat with the ball of yarn and the little mouse. So this is one of the creator ones where you can make 3 different things. So you can make a cat, you can make a pigeon, or you can make a dog. But obviously we're going to make the cat because we're cat people. Well, I got our book out. Dog. We're not making a dog, Friskin. Do a poll? No, I'm not doing a poll. I will do a poll whenever we do the other one. We've got like 3 other sets to make, and one of them is another creator's kit. It's got a parrot, a frog, and I think a lizard is what you can make in it. And so we'll do that one another time, and I'll let you guys vote on what we make. But this one here specifically, actually my mother bought this one for me because I really wanted a kitty cat. So since we've got gray cats. Looks like dog is winning. I'm not building a dog. If you guys want to fund another Lego kit, donate money, and we will get another kit and build a dog. But today we are building a cat. I'll mess the book up here. Cat is not always right. Alright. Got it. Little secure the patterns and up to I am not building a dog. You can go away.
bring you this because they didn't put one in there.
They did. They put one in there. They want a teal one. But thank you. Appreciate that.
Dog.
I'm not building a dog.
The internet on.
Yeah, you can turn the internet off. Bye, guys. I'm still building a cat, even if he turns the internet off. Let's see here. Start our cat here. Actually, we're building the mouse first, it looks like. Oh, look, it uses these little, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the whips. Let's see if I get it to focus. Focus, there it goes. It's using a whip piece. That's the tail of the mouse. It's pretty cute. A cheat day, Ray Day. Let's see here. That was a blue piece. First. Let's do our down so you guys can kind of see more. As we go along. So right now we're building the mouse. What's this do? This one. Inside there. Just kept going along. There we go. That looks better. The eyeballs. Just put the Mickey Mouse here. Yes, he's cute. Back to the drawing board after yesterday, yeah. Our little dude down there, so we gotta get. Yeah, that's always the risk of cheat days whenever you've got a diet going. Looks like we're gonna put these little on here like this. Clip that. Ta-da! There's our little mouse. Get in the shot here. A little mousey. That's pretty cute. Look at that. Cute. Oops, I'm already ripping his ear off. There's a little ears up there. There we go. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Alright, now it looks like we're building the ball of yarn. Oops. So it's around. Oh, green. What's working this better? Oh, there's one. Like that piece. Babies are having a morning. Uh-oh. Good lucky. Looking for a green piece. I don't see that green piece. So how's everyone's weekend been? What have you guys been up to? Family time? Nice. That's like a little rocking ship. Oh yeah, you had your box battle on Friday, Baby Ice. How'd that go? I haven't been able to go back and watch. So like I said, we were out at the game store Friday. We didn't get home till almost midnight. And then yesterday we were out and we didn't get home until 8:30. So it was kid free as of yesterday, so it was not too much. Took a 2-hour nap. Nice. Nice. This side, that. This piece. That up. Little curve. Here. Scissors. Or flat. Yeah, you got some good pulls. Awesome. Well, congratulations. Can't wait to see then. There we go. Oh, we gotta make some more of those. Okay. Servine was one of them. Nice. That's pretty awesome. So we got some sort of ball of yarn going here. Yep. Actually looks kind of neat once you get it. Because the different colors and everything make it look like a ball. Put it on the floor for the cats, Briskin says. Alright, now get the trail part of it. Here's the tail of our ball of yarn. Ta-da! That one moves around. That's pretty cool. Very nice. Alright, so we got our mouse, got our ball of yarn. Now we're building some kind of yellow thing here. Oh, food dish. I see. Because we put those together, so it's like a food bowl. And then it wants us to drop. Three. 2, 3. Missed the bowl. 3. So there goes. Then we got our little food bowl for the kitty cat. The mouse is going to get into it. Speak. Alright, on to the cat. joint pieces. Yeah, you heard they're gonna start making them all digital. I mean, as long as you don't have to pay for them separately, I guess it's okay, but at the same time, like, you know, if you're somewhere where you don't have access to a computer or, you know, internet to be able to get the PDF to begin with, that would suck. Toy building. Seams. What a white block. Putting there. I'm making 2 of these, so let's go ahead and that's true, because they probably would still have to have like a paper in each thing, like a QR code to scan, or you know. But yeah, so Lego has a point system thing where if you scan like the backs of the books, you know, you get points and things into your account, and you can redeem those for, you know, different things on their website. So that would also, like Riskin said, that also would be kind of interesting how they're going to do that then if they do go away from a physical book to a digital book. Yeah, it should all be there. Yep, it's true. Bless you, Riskin. All right. Yep, it'd be nice to have both options, because I know, like, when you buy secondhand Lego, sometimes you don't have the books. So being able to go on and look up, you know, the stuff to build it is good. One spot. Because my dad's done that many a times. So we have a used books and more store close to us, and they have these massive bins of Legos, and you can fill a bag with Legos. No, I need to skip a step. And they just dump Legos in there. So my parents are good about, they go up quite often and will dig through those Legos and find all kinds of, um, you know, parts of kits and things that might be missing a few pieces. And so then they'll go online to the online catalog and pull up, you know, whatever kit it is to find out what pieces are missing, and then they'll look for those. So my dad has picked up all kinds of sets. He likes all of the race cars and stuff. Big shocker there, right? Because I know some of you have seen his racing setup. So, but my mom's really into Lego. Actually, for her birthday this year, I bought her one of the Jurassic World Legos that had the Stegosaurus in it and stuff. And so she builds all kinds of stuff. She's got like a display case in her house that she switches out all the time. She's got the flower sets, and she's got some of the city sets, and she really likes the themed sets. So like for Chinese New Year this year, she had the lanterns and the we're in Year of the Snake this year. She had like the snake Lego, and then last year, or the year before, she had like the tiger Lego and all sorts of stuff. They have like a bamboo set, and she decorates her whole display like that. She's got a lot of Christmas ones too. So she does like a whole Christmas village with the train and things like that in Lego. I'll have to take pictures. With Halloween coming up, they've started putting out some of their fall kits. And I know she's got some of those. Her big thing is she was really excited this past week because they're clearancing some of their Lego kits, different places, and she picked up 2 of the Fortnite ones, the Pinata Llama and the Hamburger Guy. And she was like, I don't know anything about Fortnite, she said, but the little llama is so cute, the llama pinata. She said, I'm gonna have to put it with my other llama. And she said, I couldn't pass on the Hamburger Guy because, he also was very cute. So, but she's funny like that. Put the Togepi with the Pokeball together was only 7 pieces, but I wanted to throw it at the wall. Well, just think they're coming out with, because Mega Bloks had done, oops, I forgot pieces. Mega Bloks had done the Pokemon stuff for a long time, but now Lego is going to be making some big ones, so that'll be really interesting. We'll see how much they charge for those. I've got the Magikarp, I've got the Togepi and Togetic. We've got all the Eevee ones, the evolutions. I've got the Gyarados one in there too that I need to build at some point. So, got 2 of these here. Yeah, there's a Togetic one as well. I don't know if it comes with a Pokeball or if it was part of a special set, but I got it, like I said, from that secondhand store. Actually, I didn't get it. My mom found it and bought it, along with a whole bunch of other ones. These go like this on the side here. Switching mouse now. Looks like a tail. Yeah, we gave a whole bunch of them out at our, actually I think we did it for bingo down at my old job. That's where I ended up giving them out at, because at Pokemon Club, the kids just wanted Pokemon cards, mostly, so they didn't care too much. So you get to see me build into that tail. It's a tail! Just this way. So now we've got a tail. It's a very interesting joint for the tail. Just looks kind of weird. I don't know. Alright, time for bag number 2 apparently. So this is all our extra bits. So the extra like kibble bits into there. Just throw it in there. It's cat food. On top there. Alright. Bag number 2. There are 3 bags in total for this set. Also neat with this is, since my parents have so much Lego, probably could use the books to build the other 2, just pull out pieces from their collection or whatever. Alright, we're going to take our cat body and set it on the laptop for now. Let's do the thing. So it looks like with this bag, see right here, we're going to be building the cat's head. This bag. Next. Those. Exclamation point cat. Jumping where she shouldn't be. Zephyr has decided that she wanted to get on the countertop. So she used the rolly bin that I put their treats in on this side of the counter to jump up there. Yep, look out, it's a cat. Just found a window up there. Do not touch my cactus. Hey! Zephyra! Alright, give me a second. You got it? Get out of my cactus! I'm surprised. So I have a little succulent cactus that sits in my by my sink, and I've come home and found bites in it, but it's got spines. So I don't know why they think it's okay to eat it, or why it would even be comfortable to eat. Zephyra, you might have to get her down. Briskin keeps blowing in her face. Get her to move. Oy vey, child. It's funny, at the old place, I had, and whenever I left my old job, I brought this cactus home, or this succulent home, and put it in my window, or put it in by my sink, and the cats never touched it. As soon as we moved here, now all of a sudden it's like, oh, there's a plant in the house. Exactly, when you take a bite from the prickly pear, that's what it is. Like, I don't understand. Good morning, Thunder. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. The camera's frozen. Ta-da! Caught up. You didn't miss much. Cisco 1, 2. If they go this end, facing that direction. Okay. Youngest doesn't do church, so I'm home with him. Oldest went. Oh yeah, there you go. Welcome in. We're just working on building a Lego cat. Cats are just naturally destructive. Yeah, yes, they are. I love them, but yes, they are. It's really cool corner pieces here. Oops. It's there. This goes there. rotate it the other way. Same thing again. No set of blinds is safe with it. Yeah. Yep, that's right. They get fed way more than they should. Zephyr is technically, yes, she is technically 2 cats in weight. Because she just is a big girl. And she likes her dry food too much. Matching salt over here. Yeah, she's like 16, 17 pounds. She's a big girl. Should have been named Destructor. Yeah. Well, Asher usually is the one that's into everything. He's too smart for his own good. That's why I figured it was him who was eating my cactus, because any plant that I've ever brought in the house, usually he's the one who's eating it. But I guess because I moved the rolling treat box because it used to sit behind where I'm sitting right now. I moved it for stream this morning over to the countertop, and she used the opportunity to jump up on the counter using it. So maybe bored. Yeah. Yep. He's very curious. Asher is. Definitely could be bored too. I mean, it's not that he's bad. It's just he just is a bear, and he does what he does. So. Never had good luck with them. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's it. They don't jump on counters or stands. Yep. Had to learn. Yep. They are smart, and Asher is, he's super smart, but he's also kind of our hunter. And when we lived in our first place, he used to catch the voles and the mice and the snakes and everything else that came in the house. And I taught him not to kill whenever he brought, or whenever he would catch things. So he would take them and he'd go into our walk-in shower, and he would drop whatever he had, and he would stand in the doorway of it to keep it corralled in there until either Nathan or I would come get it. So he learned. He's smart. I think he's doing better now that we're in a bigger place than where we had been the past couple years. Because he definitely has more room to explore and do things. So I think he likes that. Oh, yeah. They won't come in your kitchen unless you allow them to. Nope. I've given up on the making them stay off the kitchen counters and stuff. I mean, Asher and Zafir are 10 years old. They just kind of, they've always kind of been let to do as they please. So, at this late stage in the game, I'm like, whatever. Um, I just make sure to wipe down my kitchen counter before I start cooking. That's all. Simba's the one that usually hops on the counter. Yeah. Destructor. Like mouth. Cat came to my house one time, kept meowing, and told him catch a mouse, gave him milk. She brought one, laid it steps by the front door. Kids love the cat, look like Garfield. Yeah. Yeah, the little tyke who showed up here has been doing well at my parents' house. We've been going over to see him. Um, he's been doing pretty good, or pretty well. I don't have a white one that has a thingy on it. Whiskers are cute coming out of the face, though. Look at this. The whiskers on it. Hi, Maddie. Welcome in. That is so cute. Oh, you know what? Let's go something else. It's because I put it in the wrong spot. Haha. This cute little nose on it. Cute. I've always been a dog person. I love my kids too much. Why I took in the cats for their moms. People let me be sad of them going to homes. Yeah. Yep, we've always been cat people. I grew up with cats. I mean, from the day I came home from the hospital, I've always had a cat in the house. So, at least one. I mean, I had dogs when I was younger, but, I'm just always been partial to cats. Because, I mean, yes, our cats do spend a lot of time with us when we're here, but they also, like, right now, none of them are around. They don't need the attention. They don't need, they just kind of come and go as they please and do. But all our cats are indoor cats, so I don't have to worry about what's happening to them outside. So, oh, you're sick, Maddie. I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you feel better. Now, I do like dogs. I like animals. We told my coworker yesterday, because she has 4 dogs. I said, we're animal people, It's just we prefer at home, we own cats. Easier to clean up after and take care of. And then if we need to do like an overnight somewhere, we don't have to stress about having anybody watch them because they can take care of themselves for one night. So they're just easier. That and I mean, I do have allergies to cats, well, to any animals with fur because of the dander. But at least I don't have to deal with wet dog smell. Just one of the grossest smells in the world to me. So, you know, there is that. So, Yuko doesn't like that. I don't let him outside like Sumi did. Yeah. Yeah, our cats don't go outside. Whenever we first got Zafira, I was training her to do harness walking outside because she liked to go out and eat the grass. Asher, I could never do that with. He's too skittish and too smart for his own good. He would find a way out of the harness. But Zafira was mellow enough that we could do that with her. The problem is we went outside one time at the first place where we were living at, and the neighbors had a Maltese that they liked to let run loose, and we went outside, and we were outside in the grass, and they let the dog out while we were out there, and the dog came running over and yapping, and that was the end of that. Xavier didn't want to go out anymore after that, so it sucks, but that's how it was. So I always wanted a sea lion like Andre. Yeah. Alright, we've got our kitty cat face, I think, mostly put together. Now we're probably doing like maybe the ears. I think that was part of this one. So this set was also kind of called to me too, because it's a gray cat and we have 2 gray cats. Oh, how's the leg healing? That's right, I did see that. So the little boy's name is Joe. We call him Jojo. I don't know why my parents decided on. Oh, because his full name is Joe Strummer Midway. And I don't know why that was the choice in name, other than, Midway is close to where he was found. But, whatever. So, he's doing well. He is a wild child, as all kittens are. Way too much energy for me. But he gets around really well, he eats really well, he gets along with their cats really well. So he's just kind of seamlessly fit in at my parents' house, which is good. He is an unholy terror to their cats, which is good. They need that in their lives. So but he's made friends with the biggest cat in the house, as you do, I guess. Whenever you're the new kid on the block, you find the biggest, baddest. Well, biggest, I won't say baddest, because Fred is a pushover. But you make friends with the big cat. But the other cats seem to do pretty well around him, except for like 1 or 2 of them. So he's kind of learned to try and avoid them. No, the dog is not finished yet. This must be one of the ears. side of it. Mr. Pickles is 1, and he always picks play fights with Yuka, who's 12 and grumpy. Yep, that sounds about right. Right gray side outward. There it is. Aww. That's cute. Oldest one's like, I don't have time for shenanigans. Yep, pretty much. Oops, not dark gray. That's right. Yeah, that's kind of like at my parents' house with some of their cats. So their oldest cat is Hebe, who was my first kitten. And he is 13 and a half. And he kind of is just like, you know. I mean, he doesn't hiss so much anymore, the little one, but he used to. I think he's kind of getting used to it, but he just, whenever JoJo's running around and attacking things and flying around like a wildcat, Hebe just kind of gets up and away from him. Just because, you know, when you're the old man who is deaf, you don't exactly want like a kitten flying around and jumping on you and stuff. You can't hear them coming. So, alright, this goes on there. So we've got a face and a body and a tail. Alright, cat's coming along. Slide those pieces over there. Time for bag number 3. Man, it's coming out really cute. It's him building Mr. Pickles. It looks like him. Oh, yeah. Hi, Zafira. Meh. What you doing? Meh. What? What? You want to come up? Alright, she wants to come up. Mr. Paws. Aww. What? Do you want to come up and say hi to everybody? Well, come here. Earthquake Hill. Alright. Oh, Squally Bally. Say hi, thank you. Get your claws out of my life. Thank you. That's the other thing, too. She's always going to be part of the attention. Huh. Need to lay in my lap while I build some Lego. Yeah. Yep, all these cats with Mr. names. My brother's cat's Mr. Taco. Yep, my parents had a cat. His name was Panther, and they called him Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee. You saying hi to everybody? She says, no. I'm sticking my head in the cup holder of this folding chair. Oh! There she is. Yep, exclamation point cat. Off doing cat things. There's nothing going on out that window. Look, Zephyr. It's cat Lego. She says, okay. You coming back? Oh, yeah. You just hi, everybody. Yep, your fan club's here. Earthquake. Yep, catquake. That's what it is. Like I said, she's 16-ish pounds. So she is a catquake. So Nathan has Little Kitty Big City on its computer. He had it open for his Microsoft points this morning. And he said to Zephyr, are you a little kitty big city? He said, no, you're a big kitty little city. So, yep, she's like Catzilla. Huh, Chicky? She don't want to talk about it now. Alright, back to the Lego. Yep, her Meow Club. That's her. Sassy Britches. Alright. I think we're building a leg, but I'm not sure. Probably. It's about all that's left on this cat is legs and feet. It's probably the weird looking pieces. Look at this piece. So like it's flat and then almost like another flat attached to it already. It's interesting. Down she goes. Weird. Right? Whoops. She looks like Fat Louie from Princess Diaries. Look at this one. Joint piece. It's already put together. Pretty cool. red pieces. These red pieces are actually pretty cool because they're only like 2 flats high instead of being 3 like a normal brick or 1 like a regular flat. It's pretty cool. Camera first. Crazy camera. There goes, we're caught up again. Goes for there. The white one. Next to it. To rotate. Cap here. Must be somewhere. Oh, I see now. So when we rotated it, we didn't do this step. We just rotated it. Okay, let's try that again. Black piece, gray piece. I'm missing steps here. Did I not put that? Oh, right. Oh, I see what happened. So when we put this on there, on accident, the elbow pieces came off. It's amazing how fast I do that. Well, see, now I'm messing up, so maybe it's not so good that I'm doing it fast. Alright, let's try this again. White, there's that side, gray, there's this side. Alright, when we rotate it, now we put black piece, gray piece, gray piece, and those pieces. Alright, now we put this cap on it. There we go, that looks better. That looks more like this image here now. There. This goes like that. I'll cover that end of the limb. Rotate again. So we're like this. I have not done Legos in a long, but I predict I will in the near future. Yeah, especially since you've got 2 boys. You'll probably probably will like Lego, and then you get to build together. Alright, now we do the end cap. So we got this piece. Those two together. Flush with one another. Need to get a Lego distributor or I'll go bankrupt. Yard sales, Facebook Marketplace. Yard sales and Facebook Marketplace. For a couple more years, yeah. Be there before you know it. This goes out there. And goes. Oh, prefers again. To sit, put a ton of sets back together, or in broken up in bags with their manuals, yeah. Come on, camera. Any day now. Take a coffee break while I wait. Coffee's getting kind of low. Here we go. Alright. Put the leg. Maybe. Yeah. Let's see. That moves. It's jointed. It's actually pretty cool. Are we going to get Pokemon Legos? Yes, we are going to get Pokemon Legos. Thank you, cat. One leg. Go up there. Whew. My camera is struggling now. I need to reset it. Yes, we detect that your network quality is poor. Yeah, no, I know. It's because there's a bunch of walls in the way. Flippy, flippy. Come on. Kiflom. Yep, we got more Kiflom tonight. More Kiflom tonight. We did! It was fun. Because we're trying to finish. Got to 100% it. Can't 100% if we don't play. Alright, camera. There we go. Now we're kind of back. To the other 15 games you're not done playing. Got it. So, Mail and Kiflom tonight. We'll do next FF7 stream, maybe Wednesday then. what time on Wednesday, because we normally stream Wednesday. I mean, I'm okay with taking a night off if you want to stream that night. We're back. Okay. Because I gladly will take a night off. Thursday then. I mean, if you want to stream Wednesday, that's fine. I'm totally okay with not streaming Wednesday. Blood ain't gonna cross-dress himself. Is that the part that you guys got to? Because we weren't home to watch any of it. Because then we were out eating crappy Mexican food. And then went over to see the baby cat. And then went to the card store. Yeah, I'm right at that part. Nice. That's fun. That is such a good part of the story, too. Yeah, crappy Mexican food? Yes, it was. It was bad. Which is really sad because we went to a place that I used to go to all the time. And the quality of the food was, we'll put it this way. So, I ordered nachos. And Nathan just got a cup of queso cheese. So, you would think, when you order, it was fajita nachos. Steak fajita nachos. And you would think that when you order just one entree, being nachos, that it would come out and it would be steaming hot and like the chips would still be crunchy for a little while. By the time it came to the table, the chips were all coagulated on the bottom of the plate and mushy. And the steak was really fatty. So that was kind of depressing. Definitely not what I was hoping for. And it also was wicked expensive too, which I was not prepared for. So we got, like I said, steak fajita nachos, a cup of queso, and one drink because I drink water, and it was $30. So I said, yeah, we're not going to be going back there again. Especially since there's another Mexican restaurant, like, not across the road, but like a little bit down the road, and they're really good. And we actually have one closer to us that we could go to. So, 30 hard pass, yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I used to go there all the time. And it was really good. But, not so much anymore, so. Fourth meal next time, yeah. Yeah, it was pretty expensive. I was not impressed. So, like I said, there's another Mexican restaurant close by to there that's really good. And so we will be going back there next time. Alright. Now I want nachos, yeah. I will say the only thing about the fajita nachos, besides, I mean, the fatty meat and the mushy cheese, something that did kind of redeem it is the peppers they put in it. They used not just green bell peppers, but they also had red and yellow bell peppers. And so that was actually good. So I ended up eating the red and yellow bell peppers because I don't like the taste of the green ones for some reason. And the onion, because, you know, fajita onions are so good. Love that piece. That piece. Okay. So we got that one. Because green are unripened. No nachos. Got no calories for that. Actually, nachos do sound pretty good. Good nachos. Normally what I would get is I get a steak fajita quesadilla. That's my favorite way to eat it. But they didn't have that. So I ended up going for the nachos, which I'd had there before, but it just was not as, it was not to the quality that I was wanting it to be, especially for the price. Burrito dia. I don't think I've ever had a burrito dia. Care to share what that is? That sounds good. They make these really good, what are they, crunch, things at, Moe's that are really good. And it's like, they have the flat corn shells that they stack the stuff inside of, and then they wrap a flour tortilla with cheese around it, and then they cook it like a panini. Those are good. It's a burrito but has an additional wrapping that is a cheese quesadilla. Oh, see, there you go. I would eat that. That sounds really good. Get in my belly. Yeah, right? That sounds really good. It's over. I know, now I'm hungry. I mean, I was hungry before, but it's great. I was trying to move the table back out because I'm on a card table. So I was trying to move it so when I move the table, it doesn't creak. I got fixed it. Alright, let's see here. How we're doing the side plate. Yeah, I've got some yeah, fajitas are so good. Usually I do steak fajitas. That's why I like the steak fajita quesadillas, because they make the fajitas and then they pack it in so you still get your cheese, your queso and everything all in a, you know, all the good stuff. That's my favorite thing to get. I'm missing a corner piece. My cat. Unless I goes blind. Which could be. Actually, oh, I'm just blind. See, there it is. Ta-da! This goes. Here. We stick it on the other half of the cat. There we go. Ta-da! I got cat butt. Alright. Now our cat has 2 legs. We're getting there. Not a lot of pieces left, though. What kind of fajitas do you like to eat, Thunder? Like I said, I like steak. I do sometimes get steak and shrimp, but usually I'm a steak person. It is! Isn't that neat? They're like white grass. Hey, JR! Welcome in! Yep. We are building a cat Lego set right now. So, we're getting there. We've done 2 legs, and we've got the body and the head and the tail done. So now we're working on the other 2 legs. So, how are you doing this morning? Yep, we got our coffee. I've got it hidden over here. Cheers. There's not much left, actually, in mine. So. Actually, no, there's none left. That's okay. We're building some Lego this morning. Doing some nice, chill Lego. We're talking about food right now. It's a dog cosplaying as a cat, as chat voted to build a dog. I don't know why you're talking about chat voting. There was no poll open. We were not taking suggestions on what we were building. This is what was being done. Oh, right, because then it goes on there to actually. Got it. Yeah, licking your wounds after a nasty battle with White Flare last night. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't watched too many people open any of the Black Bolt or White Flare, so I don't know what the pull rates are like or anything. We just aren't really interested in any of the, or many of the cards in the set, at least not enough to buy it and open it. So we're just kind of, we're chilling and waiting right now until we find another set. We've been opening more prismatic. We're going to crack some of our sealed collection in hopes that we will get some of the SIRs and Master Balls that we need. Cat down. Yeah, it's prismatic, but with illustration rares. I think it's a good thing. Yeah. Let's see here. So this one, go on our cat this way. All joint. Oh, frozen screen. That's what it'll look like when this catches up. Our hand cam has been hit or miss this morning. I think it's just because of where I'm stationed, because the router that I'm connected to is through a brick fireplace. So there it is. So we got one front leg on. Now we gotta build the other one. So has anyone pulled anything spectacular recently? Any cards that you're, thrilled to share with us? Like I said, we haven't been opening much, but that's okay. Those legs went way faster than the back legs. So there we go. Now we got front legs on both sides. Now we get to make the paws. It does look kind of cute just standing there with no paws though. Alright, paws. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey Keelay, welcome in. Last hit we were excited about was pulled during card party, so we had to hit dry spell. Oh yeah. Ooh, nice. Misty's Lapras from Destined Rivals. That is an awesome pull. Awesome, awesome. Hope your morning's going alright, Keelay. Now you've been busy prepping at work. We have been building Lego. And I'll show off the cards that I picked up from the card store again here in a moment. Though you've probably already seen them because they're in the Discord. So, but I still need to kind of see them a little bit closer on live camera. Cat hair stuck in my Lego. Imagine that. We got maps. You missed Maggie's sad nacho story. Yeah. They were pretty sad nachos. It comes with real fur, too. Yep, that's right. start my vacation tomorrow, so I'm trying to get motivated to finish my prep. Probably going to be a double today if labor is good. So it'll be my 5th double this week. Alright, well, rock it out. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Baby Ice destroyed me in a Black Bolt versus White Flary TV battle. Not sure if I'm talking to her again. I'll have to go back and watch that one. Because we missed that. We were out at the, well, we went and got really, really awful nachos. And paid way too much. And then we went and saw the baby cat at my parents' house. And then we went to the card store. We didn't get home till after midnight on Friday, so. Yep, got some catching up to do. That just means the next stuff you open is going to be really good, right? So I had abomination nachos, but not in the good way. I had soggy sad nachos, is what it was. So we went out to eat Mexican food, because I was really craving Mexican food. And we went to a place that we used to go to a lot whenever I'd come up and visit my parents and stuff. And, we got there, that died at the pass. Yeah, pretty much. The only things we ordered is we ordered a cup of queso, because Riskin was going to eat just queso and chips, because they put stuff in there, ground beef. And then I ordered steak fajita nachos, which I'd had before and had been really good. Well, normally, so it's the only entree, because they had already brought out the queso. By the time the nachos made it to my table, the chips and the cheese on the bottom of the plate had all coagulated. And so it was gross. The steak was also very fatty. So there was a lot of, removing, bits of fat and things. It just was not good. The vegetables in it were good. They had green bell pepper, red bell pepper, and yellow bell pepper, as well as onion. I did find a couple mushrooms in there. Not many, though. And tomatoes. So at least that was, the vegetables were okay, even though they were, congealed in queso at the bottom of the nacho pile. But all right, we're gonna put paws on this kitty cat now. Come on, camera. Get with the program. It says no. Okay. One paw. They were very much not chose. So yeah, it was pretty sad, and the meal ended up being $30 for a thing of steak fajita nachos, a cup of queso, and one drink. So, all right, here we go. We have achieved a cat. So let's see if we can get him on here. We've got our kitty cat. Lay him down. And he's got a ball of yarn. And this cute little mouse. I love this little mouse. So cute. That's a straight up robbery, yeah. And then his little dish here. So yeah, yay! It's been tossing extra pieces over here for now. Awesome. So we built our kitty cat. Took us like an hour and a half. It's pretty good for a 400 piece Lego set. So yeah. Yeah, so we won't be going back there. Especially since there's another Mexican restaurant that is down the road from that location that is pretty good. I've eaten there recently, and their food's good. So we'll be going if we go over there, because like it still was like a 20-minute drive over there. We have Mexican places closer to us. I just wanted something that I was familiar with, but I guess I wasn't that familiar anymore. So, oh well. But yeah, so we got our kitty cat done, finally. Yay. I'll probably might put him in this case behind me here. We haven't decided what we're going to put in this dish display case here. So maybe the kitty cat will go in there. But after we went and had terrible Mexican food, we went and saw my parents and saw the little cat that we rescued a month ago. And he's doing really well. They have named him Joe. His name is Joe Strummer Midway, or Jojo for short. And he's been doing well. He is a wild child, of course, being a kitten. And he's settled in with their cats. He's made friends with the biggest cat in the house. Shocker there, right? When you're the little tyke. So he's friends with the giant Maine Coon cat that my parents have. Yeah, the only cat that's bigger than Zafira. So, but he's doing well. His leg, he still limps, but he doesn't let it slow him down too much. He still is wide open and crazy. So then after we went there, we went over because there's a card shop close to my parents' house in downtown where they are. And my brother goes up there all the time, and he's been wanting me to go over there to see the shop and things. So we went and stopped in. They were doing a Magic pre-release for the new set. And so we wandered the shop part of it, because it's like you have the shop in one stall, or one shop front, and then next to it is like the play side, and it's in its own individual shop front. So we went in the store side, and they have a ton of cards and all kinds of accessories and stuff. And so we went through Pokemon, and I looked a little bit at their Magic for Final Fantasy stuff, but we went through, and of course we saw a bunch of vintage stuff, but we were talking about the light cards, light Pokemon. And so this one is actually damaged, but he gave it to us for free because we were talking about it. He was like, here, yeah, just take this one with you, because it is kind of bent. But, you know, light my champ. Yep, I know. Be nice if we did. So, I wish we had good Mexican restaurants running. Hey, Default, welcome in. We have some good ones. Well, since we just moved, the ones that are like really close to us, I don't know. We have had a couple of recommendations for us to go try, including one that's like 2 cities over. That's really good. I've had multiple people tell me you need to go over there. So, we'll do that at some point. So, I'm just going back through these. So yeah, we got the free little Light Machamp, which I don't have this one. I have some from the Neos, but I don't have that particular card. So that's pretty cool. So Riskin got a few Eevees for his binder. He got the Eevee with the ball promo. He got the Eevee on the bench promo. The Cosmo pattern. He got the Flareon level 55, which is pretty cool. And then I got a Gardevoir from, oh goodness, I just forgot it. Chilling Reign. That's a set. I don't think I have this one, but I saw it and I was like, okay. Yeah. Then I've got the Raichu, which is a hollow. Let me get it up close here. You can see. He's got a swirl here by his foot. Right up here. And then there's another swirl on his palm over here. So that was a nice pickup. I don't have this Raichu. Yep, Rising Rivals. Yeah. Yeah, that was a cool one. That Flareon there. So, yep, I got the Raichu and the Gardevoir for my set. Then I picked up a couple of other cards. Of course, the Snorlax GX promo from Sun and Moon. Because I missed out on Sun and Moon era, so. Love my Snorlax. Picked up this really cute Togekiss with the horizontal hollow on it. Love the colors on it. I got another Pierce card for my Pierce collection with the Dusk Ball opening on it. It's really cool artwork. Then I got a Flapple V, which I didn't have. I love its colors too. It's really pretty. Then to go with that, they had the Hydrapple EX from Stellar Crown that I was never able to pull. So I picked that one up for a good price. We did pick up one thing for our master set, one SIR. We picked up Sandy Shocks EX. And then the last card. So I picked up this Celebi. They had it, well, on TCG Player it's like $28, and they had it. The guy said he'd take $20 for it. So I said, okay, I'll do that. It is a beautiful card, and so I will be putting it in my binder collection with my other Celebis. Whoops. So, pretty good pickups overall. And then Riska got a couple of lights for his Gundam models, so yeah, it was pretty good. Like I said, they had a lot of stuff, a lot of cards. So, thank you. Yeah, it is a beautiful Celebi. And it's in really good condition, too. So, to get it for the price I did was nice. So, I'll work on putting those in my binder. Yep, $27.76. Yep, that's right. Yep, so to pick it up for $20, especially since it's got no, I took it out of its sleeve and looked at it, and it's got no scratching on it, and the back has no whitening, maybe just one little speck on the top corner, but it's not bad. So for that price, I mean, for binder love, it was worth it to pick it up for that price. So, yep, we'll definitely have to take another trip up there. So they had, like I said, they had a lot of stuff. They have vintage, they have mid-range, they have some of the higher end new wave Pokemon stuff. They did not have a Rocket's Mewtwo in there, but they did have some of the alt arts from Sword and Shield, things like the that they had, not the T-Tar, they had the Aerodactyl flying over the plains. They had that one. They had, I think, a Dragonite, one of the Dragonite ones. I wasn't impressed. They had a lot of charted cards and not better Pokemon. They had a Rainbow Umbreon from Evo. Our Yukamori Master Set, yeah, they had a lot of really cool stuff. Give Maggie her Hydrapple. Oh, yeah. I know, I did. I had my chance to get that Hydrapple and I didn't. but that's okay. I have one now, so I'm happy with that. But yeah, they had a lot of stuff. They had they had a Celebrations Charizard too, um, which I laughed about. I wasn't going to pay the price that they had on it because they had priced it when it was, I think, further back, unless it has exploded again in price. They were asking like 120 for it, maybe. So just like you had your chance at Golden Pika. Yeah, they didn't have any Golden Pikas either. Actually, it's 90 last you checked. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was kind of lower. Um, but I have one now. One Celebrations Charizard. Thank you, Dirty. What are you talking about?
What was the other SIR that they had? Like it was mad expensive compared to what it should have been.
Oh, no. What was the other one they had? 169 for that one.
It was the one that
See
was
here.
the product that we gave. What's her name?
I don't remember. I don't remember. Oh, the Cerulege. That's right, the SIR Cerulege from Prismatic. Yeah, they had it listed for 170, and I was like, that's not what TCG Player is for it. So, yeah. My LCS has a bunch of cards I want. They have a Gold Star Mudkip at one point. Was about to do a heist like Dirty so I could get it. They had some plushies there as well, and I did see the Mudkip plushie and thought about buying it for you, Keeley. Because it was pretty cute. Maybe next time. We'll see. Next time, we'll see. Yeah, they had a couple of the. So somebody come in like a couple hours before us and bought up a lot of the prismatic singles they had. Um, but they had a couple of the Master Ball EVs left, and then a couple of Pokeballs that we already had. So, oh, the plushies. Yeah, Riskin wants all the EV plushies because they have a lot of them. So, yeah, they had yeah, a lot of them. So, brain's not working now. It's the dishwasher. Wait, I wouldn't be able to handle that dude as a fry cook. So, but yeah, that's all I've got for today. I think we'll go ahead and end stream here. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us today for the Cups and Cards stream. Put together a Lego set. We looked at some of the cards that I picked up this week. It was fantastic to chat with everybody and catch up. So we're going to try, like I said, to get back on a regular schedule. So Wednesday, we should be back about 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time to do some more of our Sword playthrough. Unless I decide that I really don't want to play Sword, then we might play something else. Then next Sunday, we'll be back again with Cups and Cards, as far as I know. I don't think I have anything planned for next Sunday. Just double check. Nope, doesn't look like I have anything planned for next Sunday. So we should be back next Sunday, 9 p.m. Or 9 p.m. Wow, 9 a.m. with Cups and Cards as well. And we'll work on bagging up some mail for people from our stream and stuff like that. So, again, thank you all for coming out, hanging out. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday. And we'll see you again in another stream. Bye!